Hey guys, welcome back. This is Beau. So I wanted to do a video today about a game that helped take me out of some stupid dark places when all my shit was falling all over the place. And that game was Magic the Gathering. The game saved my ass, for sure, like big time. So the story is, 3.5 years ago, Kaito was born, right? You guys know Little Man. He runs around in the videos sometimes. 6 months later, I get the call from a doctor that one of my super close friends, it's very important to me, got level 3B cancer, which is really fucking bad. Okay, we're talking 10 out of 10 holy shit factor. So it was one of these things where now, okay, we've got the newborn, I gotta go through radiation and chemo like all the time. I gotta manage that, then I gotta manage the household, and then here's the cool thing, I get laid off from my job literally the week after that I get that. So now I got no job, the parent in-laws are in town, and they're shitting down my throat because I don't have a job anymore and I gotta deal with this shit. And then it's just like one after the other after the other. And so I thought that I could get away from it by just doing lots of YouTube videos, right? Like I've been doing them anyway. But you know, it's one thing to do YouTube videos when you're like really into it, you're like super fucking happy and you're like found something, you're kicking ass, you know? But when you're pushing it and you're not trying to, you're trying to use it, it just didn't have anything. I couldn't do it. It was helping me because I'm helping you guys, but at the same time, for me personally, I needed something more, something to get me out of my head. And my buddy O'Sheen, Mr. Irish, if you guys remember him, he sent me a video from Vice called Magic the Gathering, a documentary about the card game. And I watched that video and I said, fuck, I played that game. I played that game in middle school. I played that game a ton when I was younger. And I thought, it's still going and it's still a thing. I wonder if I should check out this thing a little deeper. So I went on YouTube and I started looking for starter decks or intros, and I kept coming back to my friend Brian's channel, The Professor, Tolarian Community College. I went and I must have watched probably 20 or 30 of his videos. And the one that called me really good was his video about Modern Red Burn. This is a deck you can throw together for really cheap, like 20, 30 bucks. And you have a competitive deck and you can go out there and actually play. So I was like, oh shit, that is what I need. You know, and I'm talking, I watched a ton of his videos. I watched everything about deck boxes and all this stuff. And I must have gone through his whole inventory. And then I thought, all right, let's do it. Let's go find a card shop. So I go down and I start looking and Googling, and I find one in Pacifica, which is just down the street from me. And it's Anime Imports. And that's where a lot of the stuff you guys have been seeing on the channel actually is filmed when it comes to Magic the Gathering. So I go and see my buddy Mike. My buddy Mike, he owns this shop.
So what did you think of Sword Art Online?
It's okay.
And you know, I go in and I ask him, can you help me build this Red Burn deck? I saw it on Tolarian Community College. He's like, Tolarian Community College? You know, he goes to the shop, right? He goes here. And I'm like, no way. So, you know, I just start talking to people and I start playing the games and I sucked. I sucked a lot, right? I think anyone who remembers me when I was like in the first year or two, like I couldn't win at draft. I couldn't place anything. There's a lot of things you got to learn by just doing it, right? It's just like sitting down and trying to play Skyrim for the first time. You're gonna suck at it, or Mountain Blade, you're gonna suck at it, but then after a while you get the hang of it and you start rocking and rolling. So, you know, it was one of these things that let me focus my energy instead of all the fucking negative bullshit I was dealing with all the time. I mean, if anyone who's dealt with cancer before in their life and all that shit, I mean, it fucking crushes you. Like, it takes your soul and stomps on it and then kills you from the inside out, even if you're not the person with it. Just, it's the most helpless feeling you can possibly get, you know, and then trying to act really good so that way the boy is good and, you know, just, oh, it was terrible. But Magic gave me that outlet. It gave me an outlet that let me focus on me for a while, you know, and just have a passion that gets me out of the house, that gets me into a new location to meet new people and kind of just do new things. And I have to say that my friend, Brian, Mr. Professor of the Tolarian Community College, you know, he seriously was one of the people that helped drag me out of the shit real big. And, you know, I'm very proud to call that man my friend. I love that guy. Mr. Mike Fields over at Anime Imports, same thing. You know, these are the guys, these are like two pillars in my life right now that really helped me out a lot. And I know that my videos do similar things for a lot of you guys. I've talked to a bunch of you guys in the past. And, you know, I understand what it's like, you know. And, you know, I just want to let you guys know that it's a two-way road, right? Like, there's so much about what I have become thanks to my friendships with my new friends that from the Magic community. You know, that you're not going to find better people in the world than the people who play Magic, generally. Sometimes you get some Larrys in the world, but you know what? That's just how it goes. So, but, I mean, 9 out of 10 times you sit down and play Magic, you sit down and be curious, and you just start talking to people in a card shop, they will bring you in, and they will show you everything that you want to know and kind of walk you through it. And, you know, I think the first place you better start if you're really even curious, or if this has piqued your interest in any way, shape, or form, is go check out my buddy Brian's channel, The Professor, over at Swadian Community College. That man is a wealth of knowledge and will help you out very much. Much like you come to me for Skyrim and Mountain Blade and other video game guides, this is your dude. So check him out, sub to him, let him know that I sent you. Because, you know, I'm really very grateful that these guys exposed the game to me. You know, I'm very grateful to it because it did give me a level of just comfort knowing that I have a community around me, that there's people out there that really do care for what I do. And, you know, it's given me a lot of other benefits too. So if I could recommend one thing to all of you guys to check out, would be just check out Brian's channel. Check out Swadian Community College. Watch some of the videos and just see whether or not that game resonates with you. If you're looking for something where it's like, you know, you don't really know what you want, or if there's something weird and you just, I recommend getting out of your head. And I remember getting your ass out of your chair, getting off the damn computer, and getting in front of people and playing games. You know, play games in front of real people, and you will see a dynamic shift in how you kind of feel, and having that sense of community, having that place you can go to where you feel safe and happy. And you know, that's for me right now my local card shop. You know, not only is it my best buddy's place now, because you know it's just how it goes. You learn, you just make friends with people. You know, it's easy. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little story with you guys about how Magic the Gathering really made an impact in my life. And if I could just ask, go hook up my buddy, the Professor, with a view and possibly a sub if you like his content, and I guarantee you will. And we'll do some more of these in the future. Hopefully it didn't totally bum most of you guys out hearing about all that shit, but I wanted to just throw it out there. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, you guys. Watch out. I'll probably be doing a couple live streams. Definitely going to be getting into some stuff, maybe some Subnautica and some other things. Definitely waiting on No Man's Sky. That game looks ridiculous. And we'll go from there. Sorry, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.